coordinate with other players and then get cards together and then do it at specific times. And there's the technology aspect too. I mean, this is just like kind of like the nuts, right? This is how you bogle. I'm free, studying for an exam tomorrow. What's going on, Brecken? We do have, yeah, Kent's going to be coming back to hang out because he's on my team for the Open. So Kent's going to be hanging out for a couple of days at the start of October. Wizards of the Coast probably doesn't want me doing coverage for their tournaments. I'm a little bit too critical of their products. We made a choice on what I'm gonna be playing at the Open. I haven't yet. We need to actually get cards so I can test things. I'm pretty confident for the Open I'm gonna play whatever I think is the best 4X. Whatever I think is the best 4X Assassin's Trophy deck, but what that is gonna remain to be seen. The evening before Chef Carrot. So, like, today when I sign off, what I do when I sign off is I delete all the old decks and then submit through a new list of them. Well, Leyline of Sanctity is probably good against whatever they're doing. Opponent also mulligan to 5. I just click submit, right? I just click submit. Do I board in the Spirit Link as a hedge in case they're burned? I mean, like, swapping a path for a Spirit Link is, like, pretty marginal. I got, like, Trim Courage and Path for 2 more steps. Looks like we're already going back in, though. Yeah, Stub could have been a reasonable hedge, too. Gosh, we're so good at Bogles. I lied. I'm playing Bogles at Columbus. And SCG Con, lock it in, chat. You heard it here first. All in on the Bogles. This is my Bogle. My Bogle's annoying. Do 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 do. Next turn we go Rancor Armor Smash for 3/6. Yeah, it could be Burn or Valakut. Yeah, Rancor plus armor puts it out of anger range or Sweltering Suns, assuming they're playing a Valakut deck. Not only that, Yum is dumb, but because we have Leyline in the main, one of the things the Dryad Arbor helps with in an archetype like this is against Edict effects, and Leyline already helps against Edict effects. So I think all those things kind of come together to be like, well, we don't really need the other thing. Captain Jack, you can find my thoughts on the YouTube channel. would like a 6/4, please. 1/6/4, please. Oh no. Oh no. They've claimed our armor, chat. Oh no. Our armor has a chink in it. Maybe I should have gone Umbra armor, so that way if they have Sweltering Suns, it wouldn't die. Maybe I'm supposed to have gone Umbra armor there. Land. Ding. Ding. So I'm going to get a forest here. So that way I can go Invisible Stalker, Hyena Umbra to protect it from a sweeper. And then next turn we'll just like double Rancor this bad boy. Boop. Just boop it right on the nose. Just boop. Listen, chat, they're playing Valakut Titan. I'm the good guy here. It isn't often that I am the good guy having registered Slippery Bogle, but I am certainly the good guy right now. Ah! Look at him go. Look at him go. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Invisible Stalker. Who's the good guy in Valakut versus Tron? There is no good guy in the Valakut versus Tron matchup. Everybody's a loser, especially the viewers if it's on coverage. Bogles is only ever the good guy against Primeval Titan and Card. How we doing, folks? Welcome. Hope everyone's having a great Friday wherever you're at. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I'm a full-time streamer and content producer here on Twitch. If you enjoy my stuff, please consider subscribing to my channel. My subscribers are the reason I'm able to do this full-time like I do. I love streaming and playing Magic, but they're the folks that allow me to do this 30+ hours a week that I'm here. By subscribing to my channel, you can also support my content by checking out some of my very wonderful sponsors. Cardsphere.com. We'll love to help you turn some of your cards into other cards directly to the players. There's no haggling. They just take a 1% fee off the top. InkedGaming.com will love to help you customize your gaming experience using code Jeff12. You can save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, binders, and bags with them. Cool Stuff Inc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5, you can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, Warhammer, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. And of course, this stream just wouldn't be possible without viewers like Anoronics, Justin Nivick, and all y'all out there. Remember, if you are new and enjoying what you see, hit the follow button. You can also subscribe to my stuff on YouTube for free, as also check out my website. Lots of stuff gets archived there. All the matches that I play go up on YouTube after the fact, and I break them up by deck, so you can watch just the stuff that you care about. One of the main reasons I built Bogle on paper is because I didn't like that there are 5 or 6 burn decks, and I didn't like my face being signed constantly. Why do some people say Bogles? Bogles? It's Bogles, right? I say Bogles, but the way I pronounce the word probably isn't correct. Why do people hate Bogles more than Infect? So, I actually think Infect is an incredibly healthy and reasonable deck to have in Modern, because Infect is a deck that rewards you for interacting. Infect is susceptible to discard, counterspells, and creature removal, which are basically all the ways people interact in Modern. And another $3 donation there. I'd also like to give you some more dollary dues because working in the kitchen whenever we get through a crazy dinner, I've got people saying, we did it, hooray. That's great. Unfortunately, we've lost our Hexproof creature here. Yeah, Curious Obsession's an interesting card. That's one someone else brought up earlier. It's probably pretty reasonable. We're going to do the Bogle thing here and have no threat and die. Oh, you know what? I should have played Horizon Canopy here to cycle through it. 10 out of 10 should have played Horizon Canopy instead of the Sanctum and then cycled it here. Well, now I kind of want to wait till that, but at the same time, I just want to like put a thing into play if we draw it. Doing well, Nicholas. I mean, I don't really need a second white source at the moment. Bogle is a mythical creature from Scottish lore. Interesting. Oh no, they're a Blood Moon deck, chat. Nothing but fun and stimulating games of Magic here today. If you want to represent a punt, you can just type !punt in chat, and you'll be handsomely rewarded for typing that in. It's a Leyline matchup. A lot of these decks have cut Liliana the Veil. Oh, it's a rip matchup for sure. I'm gonna bring these 8 in. Let's do it. All right. We're gonna concede to Blood Moon again, but I think this hand's pretty reasonable. Would you like to be put in your place, Anner? I've always appreciated your content. I've been having a rough time the past few days since I've been watching your stream. You are a cute. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Hope your luck turns up and you have a good weekend. All right, we can like kind of play Magic here. Even if they Blood Moon us here, we like get to like get Ethereal Armor and stuff going. Hit me, baby. Hit me, baby, one more time. This is my Geist now. Maybe I wasn't sure if we were going to have time to get to Jeskai Thing Ascension today. Little did I know we were about to have 2 matches in 12 minutes. So, you know, steady as she goes. Do 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 do. I forgot Bogles is like a 35-minute league even if you play all the matches. Ravnica 3, Tokyo Drift. Yeah, this hand's real good. What guild should you pick? Whichever one's your favorite. And I'm happy to time you out if you'd like to explain why your favorite guild is anything other than Is It? Land. Things aren't looking good for our hero, chat. Oh no! Dr. Siegeman Rhinoceros, PhD. I think we're dead. That's a big one. All right, let's just it's probably a Spirit Link Courage matchup out. Bring these other paths in, run it. The merits of Is It? No, I have no idea. This is not a limited stream. I have no idea what cards are good in limited. We play constructed around these parts. There's only like 15 cards in every set we have to care about. It's great. I like playing bad decks, so naturally my guild is Selesnya. God bless Nicholas. That seems pretty good. Game 2, match 3, 15 minutes into this league. SCG Con in Roanoke, Virginia in December, Bogle. Bogle, you should come. You should come hang out. Alright, they probably have Liliana the Veil in their deck. I don't think I necessarily want to cut Leyline. Is there any chance of a longer stream today? I don't think so. Christy's been pretty slammed at work. Oh, I don't have a breeding pool, do I? That's awkward. That's fine. Oh, I forgot to update the stream title. This is Bant Bogles. Bant Fiend was the deck we played before this. We're just gonna Bogles them out of this game here. Are we getting Overwatch tonight? I think Christy's playing bingo tonight. I need to confirm with her. Christy's either playing bingo tonight or tomorrow night. The new experiment one seems really sweet. I think the Stompy's definitely gonna want that. Honestly, it might be better than Dryad Arbor. You just play like 8 experiment ones. Of course, the experiment ones have like diminishing returns and multiples. Maybe like 6 is how many you want. Experiment 2. I like the nickname Experiment 2 for that card. Is this a concession lockup? That was a concession lockup. God bless. All right, match 3, game 3. 17 minutes in. Man, if you like speed magic, Bogles is the deck for you. Yeah, if she goes to play bingo tonight, I might stream some Warhammer after the kids go to bed. We'll see. We'll see. I don't have anything else I do. I don't have a life outside of like, it's like Christy, the kids, and streaming is like everything I do. Gosh, this hand is so good. Need some lands, but it's pretty reasonable otherwise. The Warhammer game is going to have an official PC client at some point. They haven't announced when, though. If you download something like BlueStacks or Nox or Genymotion, you can play the mobile version on your computer. That's what I use to stream it. I have an Android emulator on my computer. That's 2 more things than most streams. Oh my gosh. So we just had the radio on in the car, and some pseudo local radio station was interviewing a guy that quit dental school to stream Fortnite full time. And he said that he had been streaming, he streams Fortnite 12 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week, he said. And when the radio host like pressured him for how much money he was making, he put forth that he was currently making $500 a month streaming Fortnite 12 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week. And I was just like, holy crap, people make bad decisions. Just like, good Lord. And actually, it's funny. I'm actually working on an article for Cool Stuff that's going to be basically, it's going to be like a so you want to stream Magic article. It's going to talk about like how to get into streaming and stuff to do, things to get set up. And one of the things I'm going to highlight there is don't quit your day job. Don't quit your day job. There's a reason why I did this for a very long time as a part-time thing. And then when it eventually looked like it could turn into a full-time job, we then stepped it up and turned it into a full-time job. So Wiltleaf Liege, more battle kettles. Chat, there are too many rhinos. There's too many rhinos. Oh no, there's a voice token. I'm so dumb. I forgot about the voice. I think we were dead there anyways. Watch there be I guess I should wait and see if there's a Daybreak on top of my deck. I was a little tilted because I'm dumb. Not a Daybreak in sight. We were dead. Alright. Kids do love YouTube videos. You're not wrong. Do you ever regret not having started the streaming career in a more popular game than Magic? I mean, imagine if you were a Hearthstone streamer, you could probably triple your income. No, I don't think that's true, Janice. I think a lot of people overestimate how much Hearthstone streamers make. Like, you can't know exactly how many subs a lot of those people have, but for instance, you can estimate it by how many emotes somebody has. So, like, take Kibler, for instance. Kibler currently only has 2 more emote slots than me, which means he doesn't even have... He likely doesn't have even 50% more subs than I do. And even Kibler doesn't... It's like... And he certainly doesn't have, like, the donation deck system that I have set up that makes money on top of subs, right? Like... When people talk about you can't make money doing Magic, what they mean is you can't make money playing Magic competitively. That's what they actually mean. That's not what they're saying, but that's what they mean. I also honestly wouldn't be surprised if Magic has a much higher viewer to sub ratio than a lot of other games like Hearthstone, because let's be honest, you have to have money to play Magic, right? And like for what all of us pay to own Magic cards at certain points in our lives, like, well, that's unfortunate. You know, $5 a month to sub is trivial for most people that play Magic and have money to play Magic, whereas like a lot of people play Hearthstone without putting any money in. Wait, did they? What? They're just like hoping I never draw a land? Missed a donation? No. I mean, it worked out for them because I drew another Coronet, but yep, yeah, we lost the last match of our last league. In fact, I messed up. Well, now if we don't draw exactly a basic land, we're dead. All right, good beats, opponent. Are we dead on board? Oh, I could have played this last turn, right? I should have played this last turn. I'm silly. If I would have played this last turn, I'd have been okay. Been really sloppy today. It's Friday. I'm kind of out of it. Such an annoying comment. I couldn't count to 13 with my infect deck because it was more than 10. Okay. Sure. How do you see how many subs someone has, Senpai? That's not public data as far as I'm aware. Has he posted that somewhere? I didn't play Daybreak because there was a Thalia in play and I couldn't cast it. And I couldn't shock in the other Temple Garden because there was another Thalia in play. I forgot to play... Is that accurate? Can you search on here? How do you search on this site for somebody? I guess I'll look later. That's interesting. Interesting thing. I didn't know that was public. If that's true. This is mostly an estimate and might not be very accurate. Okay, yeah. So you genuinely have no idea. I'm curious what it says for mine. Like, okay, go on that site, whoever can search it, and tell me what it says mine is currently. It's just not even listed on there. All right, so the health gain things are probably pretty good, but the Path Exiles are also great here. Umbras are also reasonable for blocking a lot. This probably just isn't a Leyline matchup, right? Just like bring in the extra Spirit Link. Leave one Leyline in. I probably just don't want Leyline. It's pretty good. Yeah, follower count is accurate because that's follower count is all available via the public Twitch API. Hallowed Fountain here. Cast my Bogle off a Hallowed Fountain. Probably dead. Alright, so Bogles did Bogle things. I probably could have won that first game this match if I would have played the Gladecover Scout out. I currently have 2,232 subscriber points. You make, before taxes, you make a little over $3 per sub point on average. It gets a little muddled because you don't get exactly that because of tier 3 subs. So I make an okay living. I make enough to justify putting my kids in daycare to do this as a job. I am not losing money while streaming. There's a reason why I started doing this 30 hours a week. There's a reason why I say my subs keep me employed here full time, because they quite literally do. Yeah, I wouldn't be here without them. They are the folks that keep the gears turning. Yeah, they don't track anybody's subs, Dope Dragon. It's not available via the public Twitch API. And again, like what we were discussing is like how big you are in relation to how many viewers you have. Like if that site estimates Kibler only has 1,600 subs, like Kibler's emoticon slots imply that he could have upwards of like 2,600 subs, which is pretty far off. Here's a little bit of employment. Thank you, Brecken Sky. I appreciate that. The actual way you can estimate, Tom, so like the amount of icons that you have, the amount of emoticons that each channel has is depends on how many sub points they had at their peak. So they don't necessarily have that many sub points currently still, but at one point it peaked to that. So like when I hit 2,200 sub points at one point, I got that 31st emoticon slot. So I will always have 31 now. What's going on, Frostine? Yeah, so like you can tell like a once point, but you can't tell what the current one is. So you just can't know. All right, so Bant Bogles. I don't know. We just kind of did Bogle things. I punted one of the games in the matches that we lost, but we just kind of died otherwise. We're nowhere near Ninja Money. There's no Ninja Money in Magic. This is a deck that's really, we played, 4 matches in 30 minutes. And that's just is what it is. He's underrepresented because he had, yeah, and there's that too, Lost Lord Geist. Like you can't really know. Bogle things. All right. Yeah, because like I didn't even add my 31st until a few days ago. So like again, it's just impossible to know. Anywho, let's move along here.